Well, we're back at it again. Another semester. Here we go. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rosie and this is my Rosie Life. If you guys don't already follow me on Instagram, please follow me at myrosielife19 and let's get started. So one of the things that I wanted to talk to you today about is some of the things that I do to prepare myself to have a successful semester as a full-time student mom. If you're a mom, you know that you're juggling a lot of things at once, and so you have to be organized in order to make it all work smoothly and not be so stressed out. So here are just a few things that I do. So the first thing I do is set up my area where I will be studying. So for me, it's my bedroom. I make sure that I completely organize my desk and set up everything the way that I need it, have all the stuff that I need to study and do homework, like, you know, whiteout and all of my pens and anything like that, my computer, my laptops, my iPads, all of it. Everything has a place here. I set myself up like different areas inside of my bedroom, so that if I get tired of studying, like in front of the computer where I'm at now, I have a couch to sit on, or I'll even go to my bed. I sometimes have to change it up because I get either tired of being in one spot, or I just need a change of scenery, even if it's just moving from one angle to the other. So the very first thing that I do is completely clear my area of any clutter. I organize it, and that way my brain is clear and I can move. I can spread out with my stuff if I need to. But for me, that's really important. The second thing that I do is, once my professors give me my syllabuses, and I've already talked about this in previous. If you can hear that bird, I'm sorry, but like, it's right there and it's chirping. So I've talked about this in my previous videos, that I will grab all of my syllabuses and I will transfer them onto my planner, my school planner. I have a planner specifically for school, and that one is just for me to write down all of the important dates on the monthly spread. So quizzes and tests go on there. And then for the weekly layout, I do all of the individual assignments, and that way I can just go in for that week and look at everything that I have coming up. Yes, it does take a little bit of time to do that. It's a little tedious to go in and write everything down and put everything on paper, but for me, taking that extra time to do that sets me up to have a really smooth semester, because I know exactly what's coming up, when something is due, when I need to prepare ahead of time. I can plan in advance, so it works great. And like I've said this before, it doesn't necessarily have to be in a paper planner. I've seen people do it on Excel spreadsheets, and if that works for you, go for it. But I feel like taking the time to do that is highly beneficial for having a successful semester, and turning in your assignments on time, and knowing what's coming, so that you can sort of set up your time and arrange your time and schedule your time to do these assignments, especially when they're like projects or like research papers that you need to slowly chip away at them. This helps to know when it's due and how much time you have from here to then to do it. So I'm coming at you guys from a mom going to college, from that point of view, from that standpoint. So if you're a mom, you know that you're juggling a lot of things. You're juggling not just your schedule, but your kids' schedule. You're more than likely the main one in charge of running a household. So just for reference, we are a one-income family, meaning my husband works. I work part-time, seasonally. So this semester I am not working, but I do have a daughter in middle school and a daughter in elementary. So I'm juggling a lot of things at once right now. And in order for me to be successful and not be so stressed out during the semester, I have to, before the semester starts, I have to take time to sort of think about what my day-to-day schedule is going to be. So for example, I've also spoken about using the block schedule system. I have a video on that and I will link it down below. But basically that block schedule, it has helped me to stay completely organized and on top of things to where everything doesn't feel so overwhelming, because I know exactly when I'm going to be studying and when I'm going to be with my family and when, you know, things are happening. Now, it doesn't always go perfect, but it certainly helps to make things go smoother. So I have an on-campus class this semester. I only have one, and the rest of them are online classes. So Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 10 to 11, I'm on campus. So I block those hours out, and then I block out hours before and after to know when I need to study, when I need to do homework, when I'll be spending time with my family, and things like that. But organizing all of that ahead of time helps me to not be so frazzled. I wake up in the mornings and I know exactly how my day is going to go. Now, I can't predict everything, and I know, you know, just as life goes, things happen. But for the most part, I can fit everything within where I want it to fit or where I need it to fit. So for me, that is really important, to take the time out to do those things ahead of time. Even though it takes a little bit of time, it's so worth it, because your days will go by so smoothly. So the next thing I want to talk about is having routines for your families. So again, I've done a video on this before. We all have like morning routines, afternoon routines, nighttime routines, where the whole family knows what needs to be done every single day in order to keep the household running smoothly, and so things don't pile up for you. So it's a family effort to keep the household going. Now, I understand if you have tiny babies, they can't really help out a lot, but if you have a significant other, or even if you have like family willing to help you, absolutely take the help. In your home, it's very helpful to have these routines, because they start becoming a habit and sort of like it's second nature. You don't think about things anymore. You're used to doing them. And again, it goes to things in the household not piling up on you. Because like for me, I don't know if anybody else is like this. When my house is cluttered or it's messy, stuff everywhere, it stresses me out. And then I bring that stress into like my studies, because I can't focus as much as I need to, because I'm thinking this needs to be done and that needs to be done. And then along with those routines, meal planning, I talk about this all the time, but meal planning when you're going to school is so important, because everybody has to eat. Like everybody in your household, if you're the main one that cooks. So in my home, I'm the one that cooks and prepares the meals, and my daughters do help me, but I'm the one in charge of that. And I don't have time, or I don't have the luxury to wait until that day to try to figure out what I'm gonna make for dinner, because I'm so busy and like my time is so precious and I don't have a lot of extra time. So this needs to be done well in advance, and I usually take the weekends, either Saturday or Sunday, to meal prep, meal plan, and go get the groceries and make sure my refrigerator is full with the items that I'm going to need to cook for the week, and also the snack items for my daughters and for myself if I need to take something to school. So all of this to say, these are some of the things that I do as a mom to help things go smoothly, or as smooth as I can possibly control. Like I said, I know things happen, I know things go wrong, but doing these helps me tremendously, like tremendously. I do not feel frazzled, stressed. I know exactly what's going on, who's doing what needs to get done. These are the things that keep our home rolling. Like I said, everybody, like the house has to be picked up every day. Otherwise, it would completely fall apart and be a mess. Everybody has to eat every day. So going back, the house has to be picked up every day. You can't just accumulate mess on top of mess. And that helps with my stress level, and it helps keep the household running smoothly, which all of that falls into routines. Routines is great for your family, for the family. And then, of course, the meal planning, because every day everybody has to eat. Everybody's hungry for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Unless you're going to be out, you know, buying, that'll blow your budget out of the water. At least for us it will, and we can't afford to do that. I have to make sure that I meal plan, and a lot of the times it's easier meals like crock pot meals. And again, I'll link that video where I talk about how I do it all. And then writing everything down on your syllabus, kind of organizing yourself ahead of time, also helps tremendously. Those are some of the main things that I do, that I feel it's like the bulk of what helps me to be able to manage all this stuff. So going to school full time, you know, being in charge of my kids, running the household, everything that has to do with my kids' school, and also like doing YouTube and having a side business. It's a lot, but if you organize yourself well and manage your time well, it's doable. You can do it. So I hope this helps you guys. If you're, you know, a student mom like me, I hope this helps you and maybe get an idea of how to better manage your time or run your home, or maybe not be so stressed out while you're doing this, because school itself is stressful and you don't need to add any more to that, or at least I don't like to add any more stress than I need at the moment. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And don't forget to hit the like button if you like this video. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell so that you can get notifications of when I upload new videos, which I try to upload every Monday, and currently I'm trying to do every Thursday. I do videos on anything to do with planning, school, mom life, lifestyle, things like that. So, you know, please follow me if you are interested. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Really pro things that I do to prepare myself to have a successful semester as a mom in